Hi, I am Christenne Lyons. I am known online on Facebook as Lyons Costuming. Cosplay is my passion. I make costumes. I love making costumes. I make costumes for a lot of people. I've made over 100 of them, and I started only like 4.5 years ago. So it has been a level of insanity. I started cosplay 4.5 years ago. I was a student at the University of the West Indies, being a total bum and jackass that I was. I spent most of my days lying with my friends, hanging out on a pillar outside somewhere, like on the floor, and my friends were like, hey, there's an event coming up, it's called Comic Fest, we should go, we can make costumes, you should make a costume. And I'm like, no, I don't want to make a costume, I'll wear a kimono. And they're like, no, you need to make a costume, you can do Tosen from Bleach. And from there I was just like, okay, let's try this thing. I've never sewn a thing in my entire life. I never liked sewing. I grew up a tomboy. I did technical drawing and woodwork, and I scoffed at anyone who ever held a needle. Like, why are you doing that submissive shit? Like, why can't you be a, strong, independent woman and make things for yourself? And I decided, no, let's try this sewing thing. So I did. I bought my cloth with my friends, and I sat down and I hand sewed my first costume, which was Kaname Tosen from Bleach. It was like a jacket, like a samurai, Japanese hari, and hakama pant, like the one on the wall. And I went to the convention, and it was fun, and I discovered something in that process of making that costume. I was very particular about what fabric I wanted to use. I was extremely particular about the hue of white that I even wanted to use on it. Like, this is too reflective, this has too much blue in it, this is a little too yellow, this is just right, would weave on, this is great. And from that, I think my first costume actually pulled off really well. A lot of people loved it. I got a lot of compliments, and after that I thought, okay, that's enough of that. That was fun, I'm done with it. Then another event came along, Heroes Con in 2013, and my friends was like, oh, let's do this again. And I thought, you know what, I didn't really like Tosen. He's a cool character from Bleach, but he's not my favorite. Let me try to make my favorite superhero in the world. I decided to make Raven. And Raven was a turning point. That was the turning point for me. That was the awakening, when I was like, holy crap, I can make costumes and be my favorite characters. Oh my god. I run a business, Lyons Costuming, as I said earlier, and Lyons is about opening up cosplay to people who want to participate. You want to look awesome, you want to have a really good costume. Something that I have personally always had an issue with as a cosplayer is that we have a sort of culture where you build a costume and you throw it away afterwards. There's no care. Very often there isn't a lot of care being put into making sure that your costume is durable, that it's gonna last beyond the convention day. And this is mostly like a rookie mistake, but there are some people who have been cosplaying for a really long time, and that's also the attitude as well. So a big thing for me is always making sure that my costumes are durable, that they're going to last as long as possible and look good or age really well, and you're going to be able to wear it again and again and again. Because what's the point in spending money behind something if you're going to use it once? I mean, we're all poor people in this world, right? So we want to get maximum value out of these things. In that regard, I apply that to my business. I am very, very adamant about ensuring that I give my clients a product that they love. When they wear it, they must say, oh my God, I love it. If they don't love it, well, has that ever happened? But I mean, if they don't love it, I take it back and I'm just like, let me remake this for you. Just give me, let me remake it. Or if I don't like something on them, I take it back and I remake it. So I'm very, very particular. And in that sense, with respect to commissions, I am something of a perfectionist. Now, something that people don't understand is that cosplay is a very experimental field. There is no rhyme, no reason. There is no set way of making a costume. You can do anything using any method, using a wide variety of materials, and some are better than others. In that respect, in this world right now, we have people who cosplay as a career, and we have people who have professions related to cosplay. But I don't think that there is anything such as a professional cosplayer, as in a person who has been, well, once you're getting paid to do something, you're professional, right? But in the colloquial sense where, oh, I've gone to school to learn exactly how to construct every single thing. Hey, Lion Negra, have you made this costume of, give me a thing, Majora's Mask before? No, I haven't, but I can make it for you, and there's a reason for that. The heart and soul of cosplay is creative thinking. A lot of people will say, oh, you're not creative, you just make things that you see on the internet. That's not creative and whatnot. And I couldn't disagree more, because there is a difference between something that has just been drawn for your visual appeal and something that you have to create now into real life. This is a corset that looks very different. It is straight. A lot of people do make their costumes, their corsets straight, and somewhere along the way I realized, oh my gosh, every single line on the costume matters. When I built this, I started building this like over 2 years ago, was this one. So it's kind of a long time ago in terms of the amount of costumes that I've made in that space of time. And this is made entirely in leather, genuine leather. And not just this, the skirt, the armors, every single thing was made in leather. I spent about 6,000 TT dollars, close to 1,000 US, just in leathers alone to make that costume. And in the end, I hated it. But I did, on a bright note, I did compete with it last year at Decibel, and I did place second overall in their scholarship competition. But you know, maybe I could have done better. So currently working on the Wonder Woman, and it really is a monster. And the reason I say it's the most challenging is because these are the patterns that I have finalized, and where you see they're white here is because I've done it over. And every single pattern, all of these, one might be slightly different from the other because I'm trying to work out how to make everything look proportional with each other. I'm trying to work out how to make everything complement each other. So I'm really excited to actually work on this project and hopefully finish it up. And we're both really excited, myself and Sam, who's my assistant, it's here. Yeah, we're both really excited to see how it's gonna come out, because just from the patterns alone, laying it where it needs to be, we can tell it's gonna be an awesome project. There is no straight and narrow path for how to get into cosplay, how to do your cosplay, how to present your cosplay, and how to share the work that you do. There is no straight and narrow path. Different things work for different people. So in starting out, See what you like. Do the costumes that you love, that you are passionate about, and enjoy doing it your way. Do not try to be appealing to any particular person. Do not try to do what you do as a means of trying to gain acceptance to any particular group. Do you, and you will find your place. And you can only find your place when you know exactly who you are and what you like. That being said, as a young cosplayer, put your heart and soul into the costumes. If you want to make a really good costume, if you want to be recognized, do the work. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen. A lot of people come in and you see a lot of women. Cosplay is very female dominated. And you see all these beautiful women and they're bearing all different things on their bodies. And obviously sex sells. And I do want to say that you are absolutely free to be creative with your body. But do not feel obligated in any way to fit a certain mold, to cosplay a certain way, to think, oh well, I have to do things this way if people want to notice my work. No, you do you, and you will be noticed regardless of wherever that mold falls into. Spend time with your costumes, and 99% of cosplay is in making the costume. 1% is in actually wearing it. If I spend 200 hours making a costume and I wear it for 3 hours at a convention, what's that saying? So please understand that if you're getting into this thing, do it, enjoy the craft. If you can't craft, you can always commission, you can always buy your costumes online and enjoy that side of the thing. But if you're doing it for the craft, be prepared to work. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to grow, you're going to have a lot of skills, and you're going to be a boss DIY home person when you have your own home. Like everything you're going to be able to fix. So I do wish you luck in your venture into cosplay, and I do encourage you to come out. I encourage you to try participating in cool events like Decibel, or even looking to other events in the Caribbean like AnimeCon, and broaden your horizons. Do not restrict yourself to one thing. Do not tell yourself that one way is the only way to do it, or one group is the only way to group, or this person is the only person that can ever be successful. You are capable, and there are a million ways that you can skin a cat, and 1,000 ways that you can break a leg, if that's a painful analogy. So do you, be brave, go out there, have fun, enjoy yourself, and visit my page, Lion Negra Costuming.